Bursa Malaysia. Okay, this is the place. This is the place to trade the share. Yeah. So in Malaysia. So by Indonesia, we call as the Bursa Efek Indonesia, or we call as Indonesia Stock Exchange. So every day, okay, we sell the share through the Bursa Malaysia, and same goes like your country here. Okay, so regulatory for the Malaysia capital market here. So right now, what is the role of the Bursa Malaysia? We give advice, okay, give advice to the public listed company here, okay, in order to sell and trade the share here. Okay, issue and listing. So we will issue and list, okay, the share at the Bursa Malaysia, the board. Okay, we can see, okay, in the board, all right. So example, the name of the company, how much the share, the price of the shares, okay. So how the groups, and also the stock price, okay, every day and so on here. So everyone, okay, for example, the investor or the shareholder interested to purchase the share, we can see from the board, okay, the price of the share, the sell and trade the shares, yeah, and the issue, okay, listing compliance here. So right now for the Bursa Malaysia, we call as the Bursa Malaysia listing requirement here, which is all the public listed company have to follow according to Bursa Malaysia listing requirement here. If you want to list your company, you have to follow the rules and regulations stated in the Bursa Malaysia listing requirement here. So the Bursa Malaysia here, the role is to supervise all the public listed company here, all right, in terms of the trade the share, the sell and purchase the share here. And also, okay, number two, maintain fair and orderly market in security derivative trade through its facilities. So here, I told you, Bursa Malaysia is a place, okay, it's a place to trade the share. So all the company in Malaysia here using the Bursa Malaysia for listed company here, use the Bursa Malaysia here to trade their shares. Okay, so here the task of the Bursa Malaysia here to investigate, okay, and also to monitor, yeah, market surveillance and also investigation of the share that trade, yeah, to monitors. Okay, number three, to ensure clear and efficient clearing and settlement arrangement for the transaction. So I told you, okay, it's a place to trade the share. So every day we have the transaction, okay, purchase and then sell the shares. All right. So here the Bursa Malaysia have to ensure, okay, the efficiency, all right, effectiveness of the board to sell and also to sell and purchase the share. Yeah? To discharge its statutory duties, investor protection, entrepreneurship, and market integrity, etc. Okay, so right now, so I told you every company have to follow, okay, according to Bursa Malaysia listing requirement here. Okay, if let's say you want to list your company, you want to list your company and share shares at the Bursa Malaysia here. So right now, okay, right now this is the main, okay, the main task of the Bursa Malaysia to protect the investor. You have to understand, yeah, the investor is to invest, all right, to invest to make sure, all right, to expand the business capital and so on here. So right now, the investor invests the company and they assume at the end of the year, all right, they will get the return, the dividend and so on here. So right now, that is the task of the Bursa Malaysia to protect the investor, okay, from cheating, from losing the money and so on here. So right now, okay, according to the Bursa Malaysia document here, to protect this investor, yeah, so normally, okay, at the end of the year, you have to submit, okay, the annual report, all right, but that one is a long time ago, but want to protect the investor right now, okay, all the Bursa, all the public listed company here have to submit, okay, their interim financial statement every quarterly. Okay, so from there, the investor can see how the performance of the company ups and down in order to invest, okay, to the company that they want to purchase the share. Yeah, so right now they want to protect, okay, the investor, ensure the transparency because, okay, requirement, yeah, under Bursa Malaysia is the requirement here, you have to submit your interim financial statement every quarterly. All right. And also, we want to protect the integrity between what? Okay, between the users and also between the, okay, the public listed company itself. All right. So number four, okay, number five, sorry, to administer and monitor compliance rules and take action to breach these rules. So I told you, okay, so all company, listed company here have to follow according to Bursa Malaysia listing requirement. If let's say you not follow according to Bursa Malaysia listing requirement here, what happened? Okay, you breach the rules and you will void, yeah. Okay, so right now we going to going public, yeah. Okay, so right now, okay, I told you we have two type of the company. Number one, we have private limited company, and also we had a public company here. Okay, so For private limited company, I told you just now, you cannot sell the share to the Bursa Malaysia. If you want to sell the share, you only can sell the share among the shareholders only. Okay, different with public listed company. Public listed company, you can sell the share easily. Okay, all right. So right now here, public company with share capital. Okay, so right now, if let's say for a private listed company here, you want to, all right, you want to convert. Okay, you want to convert into public company. Okay, can. All right. So that's why here we call as going public from a private limited company to the public company. Okay, convert from the private to the public company. So we call as going public. Okay, you allow to do so. Okay, private limited company here raise okay huge amount of finance. So right now, why this private limited company want to go in public? Because what they want to expand their business. Okay, they want to get more capital. Okay, so I told you just now for the public company, you can sell the share at the at the board. All right, so from there, the investor, all right, can easily invest. Okay, they will go to okay whatever the share they like. Okay, the price and so on here. They were interested. Okay, maybe they had see the potential. Okay, the potential the company can grow and so on here. That's why okay the investor will invest to the company here. So right now, there is also the reason why the private company want to go public because they want to expand their business. All right, so not to have biggest companies. So yeah, and then in terms of operation, yeah. So right now, offering security share debenture to the public. So right now, they want to get more fund, okay, to the yeah, in term of the fund, yeah. So to dynamic market to companies seeking listing here, factor to be considered when going public. If let's say you want to go in public here, so what is the factor you have to consider for the private company to the public company here? So number one, whether the company has achieved the requisite profit track record. Okay, you have to ensure, yeah, before you want to go in public, we have a few, okay, we have a few of the criteria you have to follow. Okay, so later we go further. What is actually the criteria to be public company here? So number one, a profit. Okay, you need to have a good profit record. Okay, the performance company is good before you want to go in public. So later we will discuss more further. What is actually okay the profit required in order to go in public. Okay, number two, whether company has foreseeable future, okay, good future in profit performance. So that's why here is very important you calculate the financial statement analysis, because from the financial statement analysis, from the ratio we can see okay the performance of the company here. Okay, if you go back okay to the financial statement analysis that we learned before. Okay, so from there we calculate the solvency ratio. The solvency ratio we can see how the company okay can be sustained. Okay, can be sustained, and we concerned about the going cost of company, whether the company can be sustained in the long term. Okay, under financial analysis we have two type. Okay, performance. So we can see the performance of the company in term of the short term or the long term. Okay, and the solvency ratio we can see okay the performance of the company in the long term, how the company can be sustained or not. So right now it's very important. Okay, before you want to go in public, we want to see, all right, the company can be sustained. Okay, foreseeable good future in the long term. Okay, so making profit in the long term. Yeah, going long term mean to say more than 7 years. More than 7 years, so mean to say okay more than 7 years or 5 years. You can see that company is performance is good. Yeah, so you can consider to go in public of your company. Whether company consider itself related to business to have a good future prospects. So I told you, all right. So right now, according to the first analysis, we will see okay the performance company in terms of the solvency ratio and also the liquidity ratio, how the company performance in term and the short term and the long term can be sustained or not. Whether the company have the going concern issue or not. What is going issue? What is going concern issue? Going concern issue means to say okay the company have the possible to bankrupt or not. So if let's say the company have the possible to be bankrupt, so you are able to go public for your company here. If they say your company have no problem, no issue of the bankruptcy, okay, can be sustained the profit, so you can go for public. Okay, where the market condition are favorable. So right now, market in the for example in Malaysia, is it favorable? Yeah, open for market in terms how the nature of the business, in the manufacturing account, okay, trading account and so on here, trading companies or the manufacturing companies. Okay, going public. Okay, so right now I told you. Okay, so for the Bursa Malaysia, okay, we have to start on the board. Okay, you can list down your company in the main market, and number two we call as market. Okay, what is the main market here? So I told you in the Bursa Malaysia, we have two type of bond. Okay, for the public company, you can list down your company either main market or S market. So what is the main market here? Other platform for established company to raise fund. If let's say you want to raise fund, okay, you want to expand the business, you get money from the investor. So right now, okay, you will list down your company at the main market. So later we will go through, okay, in details how to list down, okay, your company in main market or the S market, yeah. So number two, okay, we call SS market. Okay, what is market here? For the public company with high technology business to go for quotation. So all right, I told you just now in the Bursa Malaysia we have two type of the bond. Okay, that you can list down. Number one is main market. Number two S market. So later we will go further more details. How, okay, how company can list down, okay, their company in main market, and how the other company want to list down the company in the S market. Okay, two types, yeah. Okay, what is the benefit of listing here? All right. So what is the benefit you list your company in the Bursa Malaysia? Okay, definitely. Definitely. Okay. So we only have one place, okay, to trade the shares. Okay, to trade the shares in Bursa Malaysia. So everyone, if let's say want to purchase or investor want to invest the money and whatever here, will go through the Bursa Malaysia. Okay. So that is one of the benefit of listing. So your company will be well known, okay, with good reputation, and then you can easily expand your business because the investor will invest the company through the whatever company at least in the Bursa Malaysia. It's something like a place, okay, we call as to promote your company, yeah, to promote the company to the investor. So it's very good place, yeah, to promote your company to other investor to purchase your shares. Okay, so later we go further. What is actually the benefit of listings? Yeah. Okay, so benefit of listing here. Listing allow the share of company to publicly traded. So like I told you, you can easily trade your share at the Bursa Malaysia. Okay, so if let's say you want to expand your business, okay, all right, so to get money from the investor to expand your business, all right, in terms of operations, to get more capital. So this is actually one place, okay, one place, yeah, if it's a one place to promote your company actually. So your company will be well known, or people can know your companies. Yeah, people can purchase easily your shares and so on here. So here, okay, benefit of listing here number two, share bought and sold by the investor. So the most important, you have to take care of your investor because from the investor will see, okay, the price of the share, yeah, whether they're interested, whether the company have the potential to grow, yeah, perform and so on here. Maybe your company maybe as compared to other biggest company, maybe your company is little bit smaller as other company. But if let's say the investor can see the potential that your company can grow, they will invest your company and then they will receive a very good dividend from you all. So right now it's a very good place, yeah. Okay, for the company itself and also the users itself, yeah. Not only investor, example like the customers, yeah. We have, for example, like accounting, yeah. We have a few of the users, something like creditors, suppliers, okay, bankers, all right, investors and so on here. Not only investors, yeah, we have a few type of the users also, yeah, users that we will monitor and also we rely on information at Bursa Malaysia here in order to make their decision making. Not only investor but others, okay, users also. All right, we go through the Bursa Malaysia in order to make decision making. Example, like the bankers, like suppliers, okay, they will see your company reputation, whether they want to give credit to your company, whether to give loan to your companies here. Okay, so not only for investor, okay, I want to stress one more time to you, not only investor, but other users also. We rely on information in the Bursa Malaysia in order to make their decision makings. It depends, okay, on the users, okay, in terms of the what, maybe you are the banker, maybe are you the supplier, creditors, and so on here. Okay, share will be value and preference price. So in the Bursa Malaysia here, I told you in the board here, we can see, okay, how you trade the shares, okay, the price of the shares and so on here. The pressure of the public market for the share we given the company opportunity to unlock its value and relate company investment. So actually, this is one of your investment, okay, to expand your business, okay, investment to in terms of for the company to expand your business, and for the investor also, their investment to double their money. So actually, it's two-way, okay, two-way investment for the company itself, all right, their investment, okay, to expand the business, all right, to make sure the company become bigger, yeah, all right, to increase their capital, and also for the investor also, there's their investment. Because at the end of the year, you receive dividend and so on here. So right now, the benefit of the listing here, you access, okay, to the capital. I told you just now. What is the reason you want to list your company? Because from the money from the investors here, okay. So from there, you can what? Okay, you can increase your capital. So what your capital increase? So you can visit the growth of the company. Your company can be grow, okay, bigger, expand. And then you can enhance the capability. I told you, if let's say you list down, okay, you list down your company at Bursa Malaysia, they will increase your credibility in terms of reputations. Your company reputation is good, very good, because it's not easy. It's not easy. Not simply pop. Okay, just like that, the company can enter to Bursa Malaysia. No. Okay, I told you we have requirement. You have to follow in order to list your company in Bursa Malaysia. So, mean to say, your company have very good reputations. Okay, your company is bigger, profitable. That's why your company able to list out in the Bursa Malaysia. So, your company very good in the credibility, reputation. Okay, so you can enhance the profile and visibility. Visible. So anyone can sell, purchase the share easily at Bursa Malaysia. So example like investor, pump every day can sell, okay, purchase and share here. So from there, you can increase your reputation, you can increase your what? You can enhance your profile and visibility. So people know, oh, this company, for example, Dutch Lady, all right, Nestle, is well known. Because why? Everyone already, okay, it's well-known company, it's very, very big company. Okay, so we can see the share every day, okay, the share price and so on here, yeah. So from there we can see the visibility of the company, the profile. Okay, so it's also incentive for the employees. So companies become bigger. So right now your company making a lot of profit. Okay, making a lot of profit. Your company perform is very good. So it's also incentive of the employees because why? Okay, so the company already expand, bigger company, profit is very good. So at the end of the year, you are the employee of the company, you will got bonus, right? And wider shareholder investor base, all right? So people can from anywhere, not only Malaysia, yeah, not only Malaysia. All investors around the world can you can invest the money, okay? Whoever they like, yeah. Okay, so right now, benefit listing here, asset to capital IPO. Okay, so what is IPO? Initial public offering. Okay, so initial public offering, for example, for the private limited company, you want to go public. Okay, so going public. So right now, they want to share to the public right now. So they want to go public. So that one, okay, we call as IPO, initial public offering from private limited company to the public company. They want to sell the shares to the public. Okay, as the investors, okay, you have the right the issues, okay, for the shares, okay. Other investor, okay, for example, for the new shares, okay, I told you for the public, for private limited company, if they want to go in public. So right now they want to publish the share at the in the Bursa Malaysia. So new shares. That capital, okay, example, the bond issue. You want to issue the bond. What is the bond? Bond is actually you sell the loan. Okay, for example, the bond holders, the issuer, and so on here. Or something like what you want to give, okay, example like government's loan, yeah, government's loan, you purchase, you get money from the government, okay. So that one we call as the bond issues, yeah. You make the bond issue is the loan, okay, you purchase, and also right you get something like the dividend at the end of year, okay. So facilitate the growth here, access capital. So right now, okay, I told you just now, you want to assess the growth of the company. So it's not easy for the public company to list down, okay, your company in the Bursa Malaysia here. So mean to say your company have very good reputations, your company growth is very good, okay, growing, profit, yeah, all right, and so on here. So reputation is very good. So right now people will invest to your company here. Okay, you will offer the share, you can acquire the share, and then you have to strategize the company how to ensure, okay, the company's performance is good every year to maintain company growth and so on here in order to ensure, yeah, to ensure the investor invest to the company here. Okay, so here also you can enhance the control information management and operating system. Okay, it's very good. Okay, from the Bursa Malaysia, I told you in the Bursa Malaysia listing environment here. From there, from there, we can actually control, okay, we can control the share price, the information of the company, the measurement, and also the reporting system. Yeah. So that is actually this a place, all right. The Bursa Malaysia will monitor. Will monitor all the public listed companies here to trade the shares, to protect, okay, the investor, to protect the company. Is very good, okay, in terms of the control. Okay, so enhanced credibility here, I told you just now, I already explained to you, enhanced credibility, reputations. Okay, reputations. So from there, okay, reputations, not easy. Okay, it's not easy to list down. Okay, we have criteria. Okay, to list down the company in the public, in the main board or the is market here. Okay, we have a later. I will discuss more further with you all. So you have to follow according to the criteria. Then after that, you can list down the company in the Bursa Malaysia here. So it's not easy. So to say your company is very good. Okay, very good. Okay, so from there, your reputation good, your performance of the company is good. That's why here we able to list down your company in Bursa Malaysia. People, okay, we acknowledge your company. People will invest your company, yeah. And then is the company here perceived is lower. So if your company, all right, listed in the Bursa Malaysia, so to say your company risk lower and other company not listed in the Bursa Malaysia here. So business more advantageous because your company is already listed, list at the Bursa Malaysia here. So mean to say you can easily can access to investor. Investor can easily, okay, invest in your company here. Not only investor, we have a few of users here also here. So if let's say you list down the company in Bursa Malaysia, you have very good position. So if let's say for the creditors, suppliers, customers, and the others users will, okay, trust your company, all right, to rely on your company, your company is reliable to other companies, okay. They also can able to give you loan, yeah, for the supplier, for creditors, and to be credit company because your company is good until you can list your company in the Bursa Malaysia. Okay, enhance profile visibility, more positive and financial business frank. Okay, so I told you right now, okay, so right now it's a place to promote. It's a one place to promote. Okay, to promote your company here. So your company reputation is good. So in other way, you can promote itself indirectly to other investor, to users, to other users, to the creators to invest. Okay, to invest, to give credit, to give loan, and so on to company. And then media coverage. Okay, media coverage is a place people, every day. Every day we can see. Okay, so the company that this company here, the price shares and so on here up and down at at uh at TVs, okay, social medias, yeah, at the website. So it's actually one of the place area media coverage, yeah, incentive of employees. So I told you here, okay, so once your company here list in the Bursa Malaysia here, so we say your company is very good reputations. So very good reputation, you can easily, okay, you can easily get, okay, money investment from the investor. Yeah, you can expand your business, you can get more capital. So from there, at the end of the year, once your company is good, you can get more profit. So it's incentive also for the employees. So at the end of the year, the employee can get bonus, yeah, employee share scheme aligned with the goals. Yeah. So companies making profit. Yeah, performance is very good. So even though you not maybe you not order on the company, but at the end, yeah, you work over there. So your company is very good, expand, you also will get the benefit. What the benefit? Maybe you can get, bonus at the end of the years. Maybe you can get option scheme. Maybe you can get, for example, yeah, incentive. For example, like the uh, increase your salaries, yeah, attract and retain high quality human capital. So from there, yeah, once you get bonus, once you get option scheme, maybe you can get, okay, increase the salary and so on here. So it can retain the human capital. So I would like to work over there because what? Every year I get bonus. Okay, every year I get bonus. Every year I get, okay, very good increments. Yeah, salary in terms of salary. So you can retain human quality capital. Okay, increase long-term inflation and commitment. So your workers, your employees, okay, all right, comfortable, like to work with you, okay, they will stay at your company, they contribute more to your company here. Understand? Widen shareholder investor base. Liquidity in share broaden shareholder base to realize value of their investment. Okay, so I want to invest in the company here. What my expectation? My expectation, okay, when I invest, I want to get my return back. I want to double up my money. I want to get my dividends, yeah, at the end. I will invest, the money. Okay, this is the purpose. Okay, I invest the money. Not I invest money for nothing. Okay, not at the end of the year, I get nothing. I get lost and so on here. So I investor, I want to get, I want to get my dividend, I want to double my money here. Okay, so attract credible, professional, reputational, institutional investors. Okay, Bursa Malaysia listing requirement here. Bursa Malaysia offer a choice free market to companies seeking for listing Malaysia here. So right now, number one here, primary listing of the local and foreign company here. Second listing of the foreign companies here. Listing purpose acquisition company and for the S market, primary listing for local and foreign companies. So right now, so we have two market here, main market and S market. Okay, so take a look here. I told you in order you to list down in the main market and S market here, we have the criteria to list down. Not easily pop, I'm a public company, I want to list my company at the Bursa Malaysia. No. You have to pass this criteria. Then after that, you can list your company at the main board on the S market. Okay, so right now we have the quantitative criteria, qualitative criteria, additional criteria for the foreign company here. Okay, so right now, can you see here quantitative criteria? Okay, so the criteria that you can measure that we call as quantitative. Qualitative criteria, whatever criteria you can measure. Okay, in terms of what? Something like quality. Okay, ranking. Okay, the one we call as qualitative criteria. Okay, there's foreign company here. Okay, same go for the second market here. Okay, for the qualitative criteria and key listing criteria. Same go for the S market. We have the qualitative criteria. You have to follow to pass. Okay, qualitative criteria, additional criteria for the foreign companies here. Okay, so right now we go on number one first, element of the main market. Okay, at the element of the main market here, number one, identifiable core business. So, identifiable core business, for example, maybe you are manufacturing companies, trading companies, agriculture companies, So, you have to take a look here in Bursa Malaysia. Can you see, we have trading companies, something like Nestle. They're trading companies, manufacturing companies, they produce products. We have also plantation, for example, Sandabi. Okay, all right. So that's why here you have to understand different company have different nature of the business here. So you have to identify their cost of business. Maybe agriculture, plantations, maybe trading company, manufacturing company, or the developers. Okay, so right now you have to identify the core of business. Good management here, competent peoples. Expert and qualification. So mean to say this company you are the main market here you need to have a good management, all right? In terms of your good management, to say you have a proper board directors, proper directors. We have the CEO, CFO, COO, not executive directors, independent directors. So you have a proper board of directors, no conflict of interest. So no conflict of interest to say, so maybe conflict of interest, maybe you may be uh, the directors of a few of companies here. So maybe you have a conflict of interest, or maybe you do the insider trading. Insider trading means to say, so maybe information, insider from the company itself. The company maybe they want to expand the business, get something like project, maybe going to bankrupt. So they want we call insider information. So we don't want to have insider trading conflict of interest because why? Insider trading, they will go for their own benefits. For example, this company going to bankrupt, so better we sell the share faster. So we want to avoid that one. We want to avoid the insider trading, yeah. Strong business prospects. So I mean to say, if let's say you want to list your company at the main market here, we can see. I told you we have to calculate. Calculate the solvency ratio. So because why we concerned about the investor, the users, whether you have the issue about the going concern, whether your company can be sustained or not in the short term and the long term. So right now it's very important you need to have a strong business prospect. Yeah, the growth of the industry, whether your company can grow, whether the company can be sustained in terms of profit, no bankruptcy issue. Okay, no bankruptcy issue. That's very important. You calculate for the financial analysis. Okay, sizable brand, equity, market share, core business, and also return. Health financial position. You don't have any going concern issue ataupun or we call as you don't have the bankruptcy issue. Okay, this is very important. You calculate for the solvency ratio because you want to see whether the company can be sustained. Okay, you want to see whether the company have the issue of bankruptcy. If let's say you have the bankruptcy issue, that's what here the user will avoid to invest your company. Not only investor, the other users also will avoid, like creditors, like suppliers, want to avoid to give you credit because you have the okay unstable financial position, and good corporate governance. So you have you for the company follow according to the code of conduct. For example, the good corporate governance. You follow according to FRS. Okay, what is FRS? International Financial Reporting Standard. Okay, all right. So you follow according to audit standard. So this to ensure the company have a very good corporate governance. Okay, so in terms of financial, they follow according to the FRS. Okay, International Financial Reporting Standard. Okay, so your company is audited every years. And the company follow according to corporate code of ethics. So you have very good corporate governance. Okay, so that is the element for the main market. So we go to the element of the S market here. Okay, so right now for the element of the S market here, growth prospect, core business and industry growth. You can see your company can grow. Okay, grow, no issue of bankruptcy. Your company can be sustained in terms of the short term and long term. Okay, capable directors, management, in the leadership team. So I told you in terms of the management. Okay, you have a proper measurement. Okay, so you need to have a board of directors. Okay, CEO, CFO, non-executive directors, independent directors, you have a proper measurement. Okay, government compliance. Okay, sufficient system, procedure, policy, control, and resources. Okay, so I told you internal control. Internal control of the company is very good. So you have a proper system inside the company here. Proper business process. Your company follow according to the standard. Okay, example like a standard or the standard. Responsible director aware, understand fiduciary obligations. So director for the company for S market here, okay, responsible, okay. They follow according to the goals of the company, objective of the company, risk management, internal control risk management system in place, good view the business and growth plan. Okay, so right now, in terms of the internal control is very good. Okay, so you had a proper internal control company here, all proper documented. Okay, proper filing, proper business process. Okay, from A until Z. Starting from you make a sales until you receive the money. Okay, proper documentation. You have very good. Okay, internal control. You have internal auditors to overseas. Okay, business procedures, business process, internal auditors. Okay, you have what? Okay, proper management. So this documentation. So that all we call as internal controls. If your company have very good internal controls, no problem. You list down in the S market. Okay, same goes for the corporate governance here. Same goes for the main market. So you have a proper in terms of finance. You have to prepare the finance statement every year. Okay, every quarterly. And then after that, okay, follow according to IFRS. Okay, internal financial reporting. You have to audit your finance statements. The founder, promoter, director, management team, and you have a very good track record in terms of financial audit and so on here. Okay, so listing criteria. So I told you, okay, in order you want to list down your company, should be, okay, you need to make sure, all right, pass this criteria, quantitative criteria and qualitative criteria here. Okay, mode of listing. Okay, so pilot task, market capitalization task, infrastructure project, test base, and so on. So public spread. Public spread. Okay, how the company. Okay, the public spread about your reputation of your company here. Bumiputra equity requirement here. So in order to list down, okay, your company in Malaysia, Bursa Malaysia, you need to have allocation for the Bumiputras. Bumiputra means to say, okay, Malay and Bumis in Malaysia. All right, in the company here. All right, because we want to ensure, okay, not only one race conquer, okay, one race conquer the market. We don't want. So we want to ensure everyone harmonize homogeneous. Everyone have the opportunity, okay, opportunity to list down your company in the Bursa Malaysia. Okay, understand, yeah? That's why here the Bermuda equity requirement here need to follow, yeah, in the Bursa Malaysia. We want to ensure all business, okay, enjoy the place to trade the share together, yeah. Qualitative criteria here, okay. So I told you quantitative you can measure. Qualitative you cannot measure. Example, the sponsorship, the core business, the capability, financial position, liquidity, moratorium, transaction with related parties. So later we go more further, yeah. Explanations. Okay, all right. I'll explain more further here. So right now, take a look here under quantitative criteria. Okay, so if let's say you want to list down your company in the Bursa Malaysia here, we have two criteria that you have to pass. Number one, quantitative criteria. Okay, quantitative criteria. So take a look here. So under quantitative criteria here, it's already stated you have to follow. Okay, you have to follow. Yeah. How? Okay, to list down your company, okay, in the Bursa Malaysia, in the main market, okay, in the main market. So this is the criteria here. The mode of listing here. Okay, for the main market here. So just now I told you about pilot test, right? Okay, the first, what is a pilot test here? Okay, so right now, pilot test of the 3 until 5 year of the get at least 20 million. You need to get a profit, okay, at least 20 million. Get profit, yeah. Okay, profit of the year here, it should be 3 until 5 years. You should get aggregate at least 20 million. Okay, if let's say you just maybe set up your company, okay, in order you have to list down your company here. Okay, here is the profit, yeah. Okay, your profit, yeah, profit for 3 until 5 years should be at least 20 million. Then you allow to list down, okay, your company in the market. And then for 3 and 5 years, at least 6 million in the recent full financial year. So in order you to list down, okay, in the main market, okay, aggregate income 3 until 5 years should be 20 million. But in 1 year, you should get at least 6 million. That is actually the criteria you have to pass in order to list at the main market. Okay? Aggregate 3 and 5 years, 20 million. But in 1 year, you should get, okay, your profit 6 million. Number two, market capitalization test. Total capitalization at least 500 million upon listing. You need to have capital, yeah, in order to list down in the main market. At least you need to have capital 500 million. Incorporated, okay, generated operating revenue for at least one full financial year prior to submission. Okay, before you want to list your company at the Bursa Malaysia, you have to make sure pass this test. Okay, pass this all the requirement here, quantitative criteria. Then after that, then you submit, okay, your company to Bursa Malaysia. They will check back, they will go through back whether you allow or not to list in the Bursa Malaysia. Okay, number three, infrastructure business, this infrastructure project corporation test here, right, to build and operate an infrastructure project or in or outside Malaysia with the project cost not less than 500 million. If let's say you have project, example, your company here, you have the project maybe in or outside Malaysia. If let's say in Malaysia, okay, or is outside Malaysia, maybe at the Indonesia, maybe at Vietnam, maybe in Thailand. So the project should be, okay, the cost should be less than 500 million. Can you see? Okay, so this you have to pass that. And concession of license for the infrastructure project has been awarded by the government or state agency in or outside Malaysia with remaining concession or license period at least 5 years. So 1, 2, 3 here you have to pass in order list your company in the main market, yeah, under quantitative criteria. But for each market here, under quantitative criteria, no minimum profit, okay, operating track record or the profit. I told you for the S market, example for the going public, for the IPO here, initial public offering here, for the private company want to going public. So here, okay, so you are looking for, okay, to enter to the S market here. So mean to say you have no minimum operating track record of the profit because you are just going to public your company here. Okay, so public spread. Okay, so okay, number one, okay, more listing. Number two, public spread. Okay, public spread under quality criteria. Okay, I will explain now. Under main market here, at least 25% company share capital here. Okay, public spread. And minimum of 1,000 public shareholder holding not less than 100 shares each. So that is actually the main criteria for the public spread. Okay, at least 25%. Okay, you hold the share capital and minimum 1,000 share holding not less. Okay, than 100 of shares. And I told you, okay, for the S market here, at least same also 25% for company share capital and also minimum 200 public shareholder holding not less than 100 shares. So this is requirement under quality criteria if let's say you want to list down in the main market and S market. Okay, you can see for the main market, okay, at least 100 shares, but okay, a minimum 1,000 shares or 1,000 public shareholders, but for the S market, minimum 200 public shareholder holding not less than hundreds, yeah. And I told you, yeah, we have to promote, okay, the equality. Okay, equality, everyone can enjoy the Bursa Malaysia, all the races. Okay, we don't want to concentrate to one race only in the Bursa Malaysia. So everyone, all races can enjoy, okay, to sell and trade the share at the Bursa Malaysia here. So here under Bumi Putra equity requirement here, allocation 50% of public spread requirement to Bumi's investor on best effort basis. Okay, so this is requirement by the Bursa Malaysia. The company should have 50%. Okay, boom is in the company here. Okay, because why? We want to yeah, we want to measure all the races, enjoy. Okay, sell trade the share at the Bursa Malaysia. Not only one race. Okay, everyone is we concern about the equality. Okay, homogeneous, yeah, and so on, yeah. And S market here, no requirement upon the initial listing. Okay, initial listing because we are going publics. Okay, we're going to IPOs. To remember, initial public offerings. Okay, going public. Okay, for the private company going to public company here. Allocation of the best effort basis of the 12.5% of the enlarged issue and paid up share capital to the Bumi Putra investor within 1 year after achieving main market profit track record or 5 years after being listed on the S market. So here, okay, after you've been listed in the S market here, you can enter to the main market after that, yeah, whichever is earlier, okay, either one. Okay, so we done already, okay, how to list down, okay, your company under the qualitative criteria. So qualitative criteria, okay, you can measure with the money. Okay, I told you, okay, aggregate income for 3 until 5 years, it should be 20 million. Okay, at least 1 year, you need to get income for 6 million. Okay, how much the holder, okay, for example, like public spread, okay, at least, okay, 1,000 whole, okay, shareholders hold about at least 100 of shares, okay, for the for the is market 200, okay, 200 shareholder hold for the at least 200 shares, and you need to have Bumi Putra's allocation in the company 50% here. So that is under qualitative criteria. So now we go to the qualitative criteria. Qualitative criteria mean to say, okay, the criteria that you can measure with money. Okay, so what is you can measure with money? Example like quality. Okay, satisfaction, loyalty. Also, that one we call as quality. Okay, so we take a look here under qualitative criteria for the Bursa Malaysia. Okay, so number one, qualitative criteria just now in the previous slide, I told you sponsorship. Okay, not required for the sponsorship, not required for the main market. But for the S market, okay, so I told you you are going public. And then for this company, you want to, it's something like a small company, you want to go big. Okay, that's why here for the private company, you want to go public company here. All right, so here the private company sell their shares, okay, to the public here. So unless a sponsor to access the suitability for the listing. Sponsorship is required for at least 3 years for posting, for post listing. Core business here. So I told you the core business, the nature of the business here, and it's a verbal core business which has majority ownership and minimum control here. So you need to have a proper, okay, minimum control, okay, in terms of the numbers of directors, okay, who become the CEO, yeah, the function of directors, yeah, and then you have a proper, okay, management, for example, the tactical operation, okay, management and so on, yeah. And then you need to have a proper, you can identify your core business example, like I told you, the plantation, manufacturing company, trading companies, plantations. Core business should not be holding investment in other listed company. So right now you cannot, okay, the company have this hold any investment in other company listed in the Bursa Malaysia here. Okay, as market here, core business should not be holding of investment in other listed company here. Okay, same. So the core business should not holding investment in other company if you want to go for the S market. So I cannot have investment in other company listed in the S market also. Cannot, yeah. Okay, capability and the qualitative criteria here. Okay, capability, continuity of substantially the same measurement for at least 3 full financial year prior to the submission. Okay, so the company can be capable, can be sustained at least for 3 years. Sustain reputation. I told you, no issue about the going concern, no bankruptcy issue. Okay, so the phase for the market capitalization task since the commencement of the operation if less than the 3 full financial year. For the S market here, for capability here, continuity of essentially the same measurement for at least 3 full financial year prior to submission or since the its incorporation, if less than 3 full financial year. Okay, in terms of the financial position equity, so I told you, if let's say you want to list down the company in the main market or this market here, no issue about bankruptcy. Because I told you, okay, normally every we will calculate, okay, the first statement analysis, okay, under solvency ratio and liquidity ratio, how the company can be sustained in the short term and the long term. So if let's say the company no issue in terms of the short term and long term, so to say your company can be sustained, no bankruptcy issue, okay. So everyone, the user will be secure, okay, safe to invest in companies, yeah. Sufficient level of working capital for at least 12 months. So no problem in terms of the short term. Okay, no problem. So I told you, yeah, we have to ensure, okay, our company performance short term and long term. Okay, short and long term. Yeah. So now how the companies, okay, the working capital can be sustained. Do you able to pay all the debt? Okay, the debt hutang, okay, the debt or liabilities you within 12 months. So that one under short term. Are you, your company able to pay all the debt, liability within 12 months? Positive cash flow from the operating activity for listing via profit tax and market capitalizations. So how your company cash flow? Okay, cash flow, okay, inflow and outflow. All right. Do you have very good your cash inflow for your company here? If let's say you can't have company very good inflow or cash inflow, so you pass already the positive cash back. But if let's say you have problem, okay, money, yeah, money, your money always up, okay, for the company up for nothing, yeah, out paying all the debt, so not stable. So you have issue, yeah, in terms of the cash flow, yeah. No accumulated losses based on the last audited balance sheet as at the date submission. I told you, your company have to audit every year. So you don't have any issue about your audits. Okay. So under audit, okay, we have to refer. Okay, we have to refer to our audit report. Okay. So right now we have 4 criteria. Okay, 4 type of audit report. So whether your company is okay, qualified report, unqualified report, disclaimer and adverse. So if as your company have adverse, okay, maybe previously last year, auditors okay give you disclaimer or adverse, okay, adverse report. So your company is not good. It's not really good. So you have problem maybe in terms of reputations. Okay. A good audit report we call as okay unqualified report or we call as qualified report. Okay, with maybe like explanation something like that. Yeah. So right now, if let's say your company have issues, okay, in terms of report disclaimer adverse, so the investor also be afraid to invest in the company. Not only investor, the other user also be afraid. So to say your company have problems. Okay, that's why here the auditor give you disclaimer or adverse report. Okay, so S market here sufficient level of working capital for at least 12 months. So here for S market, okay, so it's S market, okay, the market is little bit smaller than main market here. So here that's why here, all right, so you have to ensure for the whoever want to list your company in the S market, you need to ensure the company can be sustained, able to pay the debt liability within for the 12 months. Yeah. Okay, moratorium on the share here under main market here. Promoters, okay, entire shareholding for 6 months from the date of admission. Subsequent sell down with the condition for the company listed under infrastructure project corporation tax. Okay. Okay, so promoters. Okay, promoters example like, okay, so the company had a promoter like director and so on here to promote, okay, to ensure, okay, the companies, okay, doing the business, achieve the goals and so on here. Okay, promote entire shareholding for 6 months from the date of emission. Second, 45% must be retained another 6 months. Thereafter, further sell down is allowed on the state segregated basis over a period of the 6 years. Okay, and transition with related parties. Okay, what is the related parties here? Okay, so the company here have related party example as suppliers, okay, creditors, okay, with the company here. So must be based on the term of condition which are not unfavorable to the company here. All trade debt, okay, exceeding the normal credit period. All non-trade debt owing by the interested person to company or settled company must be fully settled by the listing. So I told you transaction with the party example like the creditors, okay, with the creators or the suppliers. So before you want to list down in the Bursa Malaysia, you have to pass this qualitative criteria, mean to say you already settle the debt, okay, you are good payer to your debtors, okay, to your debtors, to your bankers, all right, to the suppliers, okay, can you see here? All right, nampak tu. Can you see owing the interest percent to company? So this must be fully settled prior to listings, yeah. If let's say you have a debt, okay, should be the installment, the payment is good. Okay. All right. Good. Nice. Okay. So people can trust this company here. Yeah. ODS market here must based on term on and condition which are not unfavorable to the company or the trade debt exceeding the normal credit period and all non-traded debt owing by the interested person to the company or its subsidiary. The companies must be fully settled prior to listing. Same goes with the M market. So if before you want to list your company in main market or the S market, your liability is already settled. If let's say you have liability, make sure the payment is good, nice with your debtor, with your supplier, with your bankers, and so on. Yeah. Okay, so here, okay, done with the qualitative criteria. Okay, how to list down your company in the Bursa Malaysia. Now we go to listing process here. How do you list your company in the Bursa Malaysia? So this is the process. Okay, number one, this is step. Step number one, okay, until end, okay, A until Z. So number one, appointed professional, okay, all right. So I want to list my company at Bursa Malaysia here. You have to go to Bursa Malaysia here. You have to submit, okay, all those I told you just now. Your company should be 20. The aggregate income for 3 until 5 years should be 20 million. Okay, so in the full year should be 6 million. Okay, so 50% of the Bumi Putras fall in the check in the companies. Okay, the qualitative criteria, you have to put all the qualitative criteria, yeah, qualitative and quantitative criteria, appointing professional here. Then after implementing organizational change, yeah, appointing the independent directors for the company here, and method of listing valuation. You have to value. Just now I told you about the debt. You have no issue about the going concern. The bankruptcy can be sustained. Okay, all right. So prepare documentation for submissions. Okay, you have to proper. Kan just now I told you right. How you have to make sure the income, the aggregate income for the year, under the qualitative criteria, under quantitative criteria, everyone pass. Then you submit to Bursa Malaysia here. So after you submit to Bursa Malaysia, okay, submission and review. Bursa Malaysia will review. Okay, this company apply to list, okay, the company in the Bursa Malaysia here. Okay, they review. After review, if let's say you pass all the criteria, okay, if let's say you pass the qualitative criteria and the quantitative criteria, then you get approval. Okay, approval, okay, for Bursa Malaysia. Register the prospectus, okay, register prospectus, okay, how much the shares and so on that you want to list, okay, in the company here, how much the shares price, how much the capital, how much the share you want to sell, okay, example, 1 million share, RM3 ringgits, okay, something like that. So register the prospectus. Then after that, you brief to investor, okay, so this is in the new company here that listed in the Bursa Malaysia. So we want to sell about 1 million shares. Okay, so one share RM3 ringgit. So you brief to investor. Okay, how many shares? When you want to the issue of the shares, the date of the issue of the shares. Okay, you make a call of the what we call a paid up capitals. Okay, call the payment. So something that you learn about the shares. Yeah. Okay, issue of the shares. uncalled capital, okay, paid up capital, and so on here. So you have to prove to investor where is the date for the issue, okay, when you call for the payment, and so on here. So balloting process, okay, balloting process, ballot process of all the shares, and after that you able to list your company at Bursa Malaysia. So the process here. Okay, so we go more detail. Okay, listing process here. Okay. All right. So I just now I told in the diagram we can see okay the steps. Okay. From A until Z listing process here. Okay. So we go to explanation right now. Okay. The explanation right now. Okay. Number one, appointing the professional. All right. So right now, so number one, appointing professional. Identify and appointing. You have to appoint the principal advisor. Advisor to advise. Okay. For example, oh, you appoint advisor. So I want to list my company at Bursa Malaysia. So you advise me. So the advisor will explain, okay, the listing requirement under the qualitative criteria and quantitative criteria, whatever you have to submit. Example, like aggregate income, 20 million, 6 million income. You have to pass, okay, 50% of the Bumbu Trust. Okay, in terms of what just now about you have to make sure all the debt of payment, moratorium, the share and so on, blah, 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 so on here under quantitative criteria and qualitative criteria. So here the PA, the principal advisor here, as in the selection, appointment, yeah, appointment of the company here. Okay. So right now, number two, implementing organizational change. Okay, PA, the principal advisor here, answer the company positions. How your company position in terms of the funding statement. Okay, the funding statement is okay, pass everything, pass the qualitative criteria, pass the quantitative criteria. So you able to what? To list your company here area. Okay, so I told you the very important you have a proper management. So I told you the proper management consists of the board directors. Okay, mean to say corporate structure composition of the BOD. Okay, corporate governance and internal control frameworks. Okay, so you have to consider of board directors, independent directors, non-directors, non-executive directors. Okay, good corporate governance and internal control of the company. The control in terms of what I told you, like we have a proper business process. You have internal auditors. Okay, lagi apa? What else? Paper documentation. You have to follow according to corporate governance. Follow according to Company Act. You have to follow according to the FRS, proper financial statement, follow according to the financial statement listing, financial statement standard, yeah, and enhancement changes, yeah. Number three, appoint independent directors. Bursa listing requirement here, under Bursa listing requirement here, you have to appoint independent directors. At least two independent directors, okay, 1/3 or the director which is higher. Okay, number four. Okay, number four. Okay, step number four. Method of listing evaluation here. Decide suitable equity structure, method of offering. So right now, okay, so you can list, okay, we have two types of the share. Number one is ordinary share. Number two is preferred shares. You can sell this share here. Okay, listing method. Okay, valuation here. And then you decide, I want to sell this share. Okay, what price? Okay, for the ordinary shares, preferred shares, and how much? Okay, so this we call as suitable equity structure and method of offering. Okay, issue of the new share offer the sale of the share here. Valuation determine the bypass future market and conditions. Okay, so right now, okay, for all the shares, preferred shares, okay, so everyone can purchase the shares. The price, okay, has stated the price as on here. Proper preparing, okay, documents for submission here. Prospectus, okay, I told you what is prospectus. Get extensive detailed information advisor, written declaration by directors, senior management, and other parties, regulators. Inquire the true, accurate, and not misleading advisor about the shares. How much shares? Okay, how much you offer the share in prospectus? 1 million shares. Okay, what? Okay, under 1 million share. Under 1 million shares, you ada 1 million shares, maybe okay, how much you issue for the ordinary share, how much you issue for the preferred shares, how much the price for the ordinary shares, how much the price of the preferred shares, when the date of issuance, okay, when is the date for the call up capital and so on here. You have to make sure proper documentation all this what prospectus. Okay, number six, submission and review. Okay, so right now after you follow according all the submission of the listing requirements and the quality criteria and the qualitative criteria and quantitative criteria here, then you submit. Okay, submit. After that, submission we review. Okay, review listing application prospectus. Prospectus public exposure period of the company security commission. Okay, so as see here, we call as security commission. So computer commission is a place, okay, we monitor the price of the share here, okay, public security website, okay, FITRI market day for public feedback, okay. At the same time, senior management and so a principal advisor here attend to question inquiries from the regulators, okay, for example, from the SSM, from the security commissions, and so on. Yeah, need amend or better for enhanced for the disclosure. If let's say you have, if let's say they will have to make adjustment, edit, you have to amend this prospectus as required by the SC Security Commission. Yeah. Okay, so number 7, approval. Main market company will issue for letter of approval for IPO, initial public offering here, and approval in principle prospectus registration by the SC, by the Security Commission. Okay, Security Commission will monitor the market in Malaysia. Yeah, Bursa Malaysia and Security Commission is totally two different bodies. You have to understand. Yeah. Okay, so Bursa Malaysia is a place to sell the share. All right. Security Commission is to monitor the market price. Okay, so two different bodies here. As market company, we issue the letter for approval for the IPO Bursa Malaysia approval. In principle, for prospectus registration issued by the Security Commissions. Yeah. Registration of this prospectus receive approval for IPO company prepared to register its prospectus making any changes, updates, conduct final legal verification meeting before registration of prospectus. So you have to make sure legal, okay, the company, okay, verify how much the share you want to sell, the preferred shares, okay, or the shares, okay, what the classes of the share, yeah, we call as classes of the shares. Then after that, prospectus finalized, printed and distributed to the public. Underwriting agreement here, guarantee certain price or certain number of shares soon to be listed company for the fees. Okay, so underwriting agreement. So right now, the prospectus we call as underwriting agreement. So right now, if let's say there's a guaranteed price, okay, certain share that you want to sell later, the certain company, so you will check the fee for the underwriting agreements. Okay, step number 9, investor briefing. So, investor briefing, investor, the prospectus issued to public and offer period begins. Okay, so the campaign, okay, the investor briefings here. Okay, so they will do campaign. They will do something like promotion. They will that you what you sell the share at the Bursa Malaysia and so on. Yeah, robust for the public relations. Yeah, public relations campaign spearheaded by the PR firm, okay, public relations firms, yeah. Balloting process, company share allotted to the successful applicant, okay, who by lot, okay, mean to say how many people sell, how much the share that sell, and how much the shareholders and also the investors purchase for that particular shares. So that one we call as balloting process, okay. So the share and also the investor, okay, that purchase for the shares here. At 11, okay, listing. Listing ceremony at the Bursa Malaysia, trading of the company's share will be commenced on that day. Okay, so I now continuing listing by obligation. If let's say you already pass, okay, to this company at the Bursa Malaysia here, then year after that, you want to continue listing. Okay, you want to continue listing at the Bursa Malaysia, we call as continuing listing obligation. Number 1, disclosure of price sensitive information. Okay, so this is how you want to continue listing, yeah, in the company. Okay, you have to ensure, yeah, you have to maintain the qualitative criteria and quantitative criteria. If you not maintain the qualitative criteria in quantitative criteria, you can easily, okay, exit from the market. Huh? Don't say once you list for forever. No. Okay, if you unable to maintain your profit, you unable to maintain the quality criteria and also the quantity criteria, you can easily exit from the board. Then other company will replace you. So that's why here you have to make sure, maintain your performance. So once you maintain your performance, you can continue listings in the Bursa Malaysia here. Okay, so number 1, if let's say you continue listing obligation here, number 1, disclosure of price sensitive informations. Number 2, respond to unusual market activities. You have to ensure the performance company, the profit maintained. Number three, rumors or the report. So I told you, I want to tell you, reputation, for example, reputation influenced by the politics, something like the rumors, okay, politic issues, rumors, economy, okay, gossip, and so on here. So it's will influence, okay, the performance of the company here. So whatever happened, example like a war, maybe a war at the China and also US will influence the performance economy in Malaysia. It will affect, yeah, you have to understand, yeah, not mean to say politics in Malaysia will affect whatever company or the growth or performance of company in Malaysia. No, whatever around the world will affect the performance of the company. So you have to respond the rumors. Example like COVID-19. So what happened? All the company in the whole world here, most of the company collapse, cannot survive. All right. Okay. So that's why here you have to maintain your performance company here. If let's say, yeah, the political issues, okay, financial issues, economic issues, okay. So you have to make sure your company have a very strong, okay, pillar, okay, in order to maintain your profit, in order to maintain your performance. Yeah. Number 4, disclosure of important matter relating to the listed company. Number 5, product financial reporting. So you have to understand, yeah, according to the international standard auditings, every year you have to submit, okay, audit, yeah, you have to submit, okay, to the SSM and so on here. So every year you have to prepare the audit report, yeah. It's one of the requirement under ISA, okay, international standard auditings, yeah. So every year you have to audit, yeah, audit your report. Before you want to audit, you need to prepare the financial statement. So you have to make sure prepare the financial statements and submit to auditors. Okay, so auditor will already prepare the audit report. So from there, yeah, from there people can make decision making, and audit report is compulsory. Compulsory, you have to prepare every year because you have to submit to SSM, to taxation, okay, to the company secretary and so on here. Number 6, maintain that minimum public spread requirement here. Public spread, I told you in the previous slides. Reporting on transaction and also insider trading. So can you see insider trading here? So I told you what insider trading is. Okay, so we want to avoid conflict of interest. So conflict of interest, we want to avoid the insider trading here. For example, the company knows about the company want to bankrupt. If let's say you are the one of the shareholder inside the company here, you know about the information here. So it will create the conflict of interest, which is you know about the information, you will sell your share faster. So other shareholder don't know about these issues. So then what we call as insider trading. So avoid insider trading here, yeah. Okay, so now, okay, so right now, control list obligation, the disclosure price information. Information impacts, okay, the share price, trading activities, respond to unusual market here, keep track, respond, important from the authorities, example from the SSM, from the SM, okay, company secret, from the security commissions, yeah. From the SGN, unusual price movement and trading activity occur. So that's why here Security Commission is very important. Okay, it's a place, right, to promote the company. To promote the company is a place. Okay, you oversee the monitor the market price of the company in Malaysia here. Yeah, Bursa Malaysia is a place to trade. Okay, there's a difference between the Security Commission and also the Bursa Malaysia. Respond to rumors or report rumors, assignment in market uncertainty to investor. So I told you like political issues. Okay, political issues, economics, okay, all right, maybe financials, yeah, whatever happened outside Malaysia, yeah. Also, if impact, yeah, the performance company in Malaysia. What example like the war trade before apa ni? The war trade between China and US. So that will affect also our economy, yeah, in Malaysia, yeah. Investigation, qualification, confirming, denying, or clarifying company and operation. Disclosure of important matter relating to the listed company here, issue and only shares. You don't say you issue new share, a class of the share. I told you like the only share, for the private shares, how much the price of the shares, proposing the undertake transaction, acquisition or disposal of the asset, enter into JV agreement. Example, yeah. Sometimes the company want to expand the company, they make something like JV, okay, joint venture with other companies here. So example like Celcom Energy. Okay, so last time Celcom Energy is separate entity. Okay, independent entity, Celcom Energy. But right now they joint venture together. Circom NDG. So once Circom NDG, okay, merge, okay, joint venture, so they can expand the business. Okay, so the investor, all right, the investment is much more bigger, capital much more bigger, yeah. All right, so that one we call as enter into JV agreement, okay, merger and also joint ventures. All right, so from there, okay, the company become become bigger, capital become expand or proportion of expand. So people tend to invest to the company. Okay, something like, oh, it's very good. Maybe we can invest the company. They already joint venture between this company. Maybe okay, the company perform getting better, something like that. Yeah. Okay, introduce new product, discovery impact of the business, hit with default of interest, principal payment both in respect of the loan, changing in general business directions. Okay, predict financial reporting. I told you every year you have to submit, okay, your financial statement, and you have to audit your report to the to auditors. Okay. So here on this project announcement, quarterly report. So I told you every year we call as interim reporting. Okay, interim reporting, interim financial reporting. You have to submit to the Bursa Malaysia every quarterly. So I mean to say in 1 year you have to submit, okay, 4 times interim financial reporting to Bursa Malaysia, because we want to protect the investor, because we want to see how your performance, okay, from quarter 1 to quarter 2, 3, and 4. So if let's say suddenly your quarter 2 or 3, okay, your company making loss and so on here, so there is signal, okay, signal for the investor to take out their money to sell the investment, okay, because they want to save their money. All right, quarterly report to 2 months from the end of each financial quarter, audited account, okay, within 4 months from the financial year end. Annual report audited account to be released, okay, within 6 months from the financial year end. So you have to submit to Bursa Malaysia, okay, every quarterly, your interim financial reporting. You have to prepare for statement and you have to audit your account, and you have to submit also the annual report, okay, to the Bursa Malaysia. Okay, maintaining the minimum public spec requirement here, periodic report from the company's share registrar, keep track, comply with the public spec requirement. Then after that, okay, reporting on transaction here, continually disclose the information, certain transaction by the director and related parties, transaction recurrence. So I told you one of criteria, okay, under quality criteria, you have to settle all the debt with the parties. Or if let's say you have the debt, okay, how? Your installment, okay, the debt to the debtors, all right? So if let's say your installment is nice, good, and so on here, so here, you have to report all the transaction here, yeah, to the Bursa Malaysia to continue listing obligation in order to know whether your debt on track or not. Okay. So insider trading. So I told you insider trading is prohibited. You cannot do insider trading. Director and senior management prohibited from trading during the specified period conjunction with the corporate exercise and transaction. Example, what is trading? I give you one example. If let's say you are one of the shareholders inside the company, you know, maybe from the directors, okay, they give you information, okay, this is secret, okay, example, this is secret, okay, so this company having difficulties, financial difficulties, so the company going to bankrupt, so better you sell faster your share. So you know this information and then you just keep quiet, okay, for you only, you don't give information to others, then you sell the share. That's what we call insider trading. So the insider trading is prohibited. Okay, it's prohibited. You cannot do insider trading because you want to save you own only, but the others people will be lost. So cannot do like that. No conflict of interest, yeah. Okay, so if let's say, yeah, after you pass all the qualitative criteria, after you pass already quantitative criteria, so the Bursa Malaysia allow you to list down, okay, your company at the main market or the S market. So right now you have to open one account at the Bursa Malaysia. So I told you every day you will trade your share at the Bursa Malaysia, right? So that's why here all the monies and so on here, you have to open one account in the Bursa Malaysia here. We call as central depository system. Each account needed to transfer ownership trading each share using alternate means. So every day, okay, all the investors sell and purchase the share through this system, okay, through this account. All right. So if let's say your company listed already the business at the main market or S market, you have to open this account. So from there, the money will go. Yeah. It's basically the medium. Okay, can you see it's a medium for the movement and ownership security where it can be opened by any individual above 18 years of age. Yeah. SDC account can be opened by the any company or corporation which is registered under Section 2 of the Security Industry Central Depositories Act 1991. Bursa will acknowledge the CDS account if it opened by any individual who could either be the beneficial owner or an authorized nominee of some else. Okay, so this is actually one of the videos, okay, the listing, okay, requirement in Bursa Malaysia. Maybe you can copy down, okay, this address, okay, YouTube. Okay, so instead, okay, you listen to my lecture. You can watch this video, very graphics, yeah, very informative and graphically, very nice. You can see, okay, okay, they make a shorter video. How you want to list your company at the Bursa Malaysia. You can watch this video. You can copy a letter and also you can watch. Okay, very informative. They already compress all information in one video. All right, in one video you can watch it. Yeah. Okay, so that's all right. For my lecture for Bursa Malaysia. So hopefully you enjoy my lecture. Okay, hopefully you enjoy the lecture and also you understand my lecture for the Bursa Malaysia. How the company to list the company in the Bursa Malaysia. All right. Before that, okay, can you fill in the exit survey for me? I give you few minutes, okay, to fill in the exit survey, okay, to ensure whether you can understand, okay, my lecture for today. So from the exit survey, okay, maybe before this you don't know nothing about the Bursa Malaysia, but since you already listen to my lecture, hopefully you understand, okay, my lecture and uh, yeah, if let's say you have any inquiries, you have education, you can ask me. Okay, but before that, can you fill in the exit survey first for me. Okay, so to say that you can already understand my lectures. Yeah, I give you 2 minutes. Okay, if you done, can you inform me that you already fill in the exit survey? Are you done?
Done, doctor.
Done. Everyone's done. Okay, maybe I give you another 2 minutes. Okay, maybe the other students will fill in the exit survey.